This is the Winston Ash Show.
Welcome back to another episode. And hold on, I just have this all set up, but it decided to change up on me. So, what we're looking for. Alright. I found this property through LoopNet. I was doing a search in my local area, and I was like, let's find our big units that are around here. So, from this first page, you see a picture. Not bad, looks decent. Let's see, we found this 10,000 square feet, 10 units. So, within my wheelhouse, and then this is what scares me a little bit, but it also makes me excited, right? A 10.49% cap rate on $650,000. When I do that math, right, 650,000 times 10.49%, I get $68,200. So that's what my NOI should be. So we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna see if that's the case and if that makes sense. So first I'll show you where I got it from. 650,000, 100% down means that I should have an NOI of 68,200. This gross rent and this expenses I just put in here to show what the NOI should be based on their cap rate. All right, now we'll go back and you'll see, let's look at this property now. So before I do that, the first thing I want to say, Keller Williams is the one who has his listing for this, but the broker is Nathan Canny, who doesn't have a picture. All right, he could do a better job there, right? Now let's go back again. We're looking for any income information down here. 650,000, 10.49% cap rate, and 90% occupancy, so we know it's not all full. 1950 build, that's not the greatest. And no, nothing, no income information. Okay, so this is where we have to say they haven't put any income information on here. I could probably find it out by calling, but I don't want to do all that work. So what I'm going to do is, before I even get involved with that, I need to see if this actually works for us, right? I'm going to say $650,000. We're going to say 35% down because it's a commercial property. That means you have to put down $227,500. You have to finance the rest. The balance is $422,500. Now, if you look here, we're going to do something a little different, right? I said 68,200 was my NOI. So if I do this here, right, I know exactly what that is, 68,200. Now, if I double that, because I think that's what it'll actually be to run this at 50%, I get 136,400 is what my gross rent should be, if this makes sense, at 50% expenses rate. This over here expense rate is 31%. This is at 50%. So we know we're in the ballpark. It's relatively close. What we really need to know is, we know at 6% cap rate, 6% debt service, because that's the interest rate we would probably, with all the fees and everything involved, that's probably what it would be about. We know that we'll return $42,000 a year on this. That's great. That's 18%. But you got to remember, you just put these numbers in, we kind of just made it up. So what would have to happen is you have to go back and you have to see what the actual numbers are based on their trailing 12, based on their rent rolls, based on what they told the IRS. So right now, your gross rent and your expenses are all just made up numbers. Your NOI, yes, they said it was 10.49%, but how do you know unless you see these numbers and you do your math yourself? So here's my recommendation. There's not enough income or expense information here for me to verify, for me to go on. I don't love the location. I know where it is. I'm not a fan. It's far to everything. It's kind of just not a great location. So I'd give it a 5. Me, I pass on this unless I can verify those income and expenses. But that's where I'm at. I'm at a pass right now.
This is the Winston Ash Show.